Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, good morning, all. Good morning, good morning. Morning, rainy, morning, 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 morning. Morning, 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 and yes. Morning. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, wait a minute, let's see. Hold on. Okay, okay. This is the new, somewhat the new, um, what you call it, the new, opening. Somewhat I got going on. Um, I I don't know if it's nice and cute enough. Personally, I like it. I still got a little bit more work to do with it. Um, but that's a little bit so far. Adorable. But anywho, I wish I could have got like more like to the center or something. But eventually I'm gonna try and do like 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 maybe like if I can get them, okay. If I can get everything, what I want to do is I'm gonna try and keep it like somewhat like this wayish, and have it like a like him like probably like laying down and using a laptop or something like that. But anyway, let's get back to Hello Liddy. Let's get back to this. Yeah. What the hell? Okay. All right, good. Okay. So. Well, thank you, really. Thank you. Anyway, let's go. Surely you just. Mm. I know what I now knew something better than anything ever. So for what from mid wait wait from mid October from mid October I won't be able to catch streams because I start work. So ah ah ah. See, and that will be permanently, and that will be, wait, and that will permanently be, wait, and that will be permanently most likely. Ah, unless I change them into the afternoon. Unless I change them to the afternoon. But anyhow, let's give them like in the afternoon sometime, somehow. But I don't know. Anyhow, Sinatri honed himself to extreme extents for the sole purpose of bringing down this beast of a man with his own hands. Mhm. I readjusted my wait, I readjusted my elevation my my elevation of this enemy. Guns like me fear nothing. If the human is mad if the enemy is human, I would surely I would merely shoot them. And if wait a minute. See, it's mixed shift work, so there's literally nothing to do. Okay. Thank you, though. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Damn. Oh, oh man. You got it tough, buddy. You gonna have it tough. You gonna you gonna have it tough. 'Cause it's gonna be freaking some days, 6 days, 12 days shifts. Oh man. Oh, oh, uh, yikes. But anyway, uh, I would really shoot them, and if the enemy is a beast, I would merely use skills that suppressed that surpassed even weapons.
まさかこいつに頼ることになろうとは。
I knew my true last resort was what I threw my true last resort a tear gas grenade. Oh yeah, it began releasing the gas half a second later. Pearl's body was still that of a human. The gas would attack his eyes, nose, and throat, as well as rid him of the senses. senses and smell and what the sense of sight, the senses of sight and smell. I closed my eyes and shut my nose and mouth while taking out a large combat knife from under my skirt with initiating melee combat. Oh man, that skirt of the magical skirt. If only we could find what's underneath there. I analyzed the state of the battle against Curl. He was he was only slightly damaged. However, the the oxygen used by the explosion combined with the gas filled the area. But filling the area should have given his it should have given him fatal oxygen deprivation or deficiency, whatever. There was signs there was slight inconsistencies in his movements, likely due to the carbon dioxide poisoning. It gave him a headache and made him dizzy. If the battle continued long enough, he would lose consciousness. But I mean, the same goes for our girl, though, right?
黙って待ってる相手じゃないのは承知の上です。
Yeah, yeah, sure. Give it. Mm. From up close, the knife was faster than the gun. Thus, reverse king, horizontal slashes, horizontal slash, upwards thrust. He evaded it all.
これが噂の長兄というやつですか。
And yeah, he's got he's got the moves. Oh gosh, super small ass text. Curl's right hand was touching my left arm. That bastard! Get away from her! I heard of Chinese martial arts masters who could predict the movements of their opponents by merely touching them with in a single spot. Sometimes with better results than just watching them. I went down to a near knee and took and shook his right hand off while also trying to slice his ankle. Yeah, damn. Yeah, she's good. Our girl's going for them deep wounds. He stopped the blade between his wrist and his skin. It was an invitation. I deflected. I put my I put my defective hand on the ground, raised myself into a handstand, and released a kick into Curl's throat. Oh man, I'm sure our boy must have Curl must have saw something. He saw them nice good pantaloons probably. There was a hidden knife in the in wait. There was a hidden knife in the toes of my shoes. Yo, she's yo talk about fucking deadly weapon. Right, right, rid of his sight. Yeah, okay, rid of his sight and not in the best state he could be. He was incapable of evading this.
手応えあり。
That ain't happening. That ain't happened. The knife struck into Curl's throat. Whoa! I, I felt an explosion around my stomach area. It was as though I was hit by a speeding truck while still upside down. Oh, my consciousness was fading. My body didn't listen to me. Damn, our girl she got it rough. Blood spilled out of me as I crashed into the wall and collapsed to the ground. Only then did I realize that Crow had landed a hit on me.
ああ
What a rip! I was certain that my boot that my knife boot cut his throat. There was no way he could retaliate. that was what I thought, but I was mistaken. My strategy was flawed from the start. I did indeed cut into a vital area in his neck, but it wasn't deep enough. This was this was only guesswork. Yeah, this was only guesswork. But it seemed that he flexed his neck so hard that it stopped the blade before the injury could become fatal. Wow, yo, what kind of shit is this, yo? That was probably it. But the gas had already cleared. Girl was squatting, looking down on me.
よくやったメイド。ここまで手こずらされたのは何年ぶりか。
I wish I wish it could have been. I wish it could have like a little bit of blood, like right here or something. To at least say, hey, she did actually do it. Unfortunately, I was one step behind him.
あ、
Oh, oh, did our girl just come? At the edge of my at the edge of my fading vision, I saw an unexploded grenade. I couldn't turn this into a draw, but I couldn't turn this into a draw. But I could use that to the wait, but I could use that but I could use that to at least injure him. I would certainly help Master Natter. I tried to move, but then my body finally failed me, and I became immobile. How slowly of me to think that this would be enough to neutralize me. Truly unfortunate. I know, my girl.
お前の健闘は称賛に値する。
Oh, don't worry. I think our boy's gonna, freaking just come and just clap his ass like real fucking quick. The man raised his hand. The man raised his right hand. I faced death many times, and it looked like it finally caught me. Okay, we're at the end, I think, or we're getting there, because I think this only happens like when it's at like close to the end or something like that. I was worried about Master Natri and what would happen to him after he got his revenge. So I wanted to serve him a bit longer, but broken guns had to be discarded. Though 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 my last service to him wasn't perfect, it was quite uh it was quite commendable if I said so myself. I tried to think of a considerable goodbye to my master, but the pain made it too difficult to think. A simple goodbye, a simple goodbye. It was what a simple goodbye it was then. I wasn't able to put on a show like him. Oh no, I just if our girl does die like this, that'd be pretty shitty. Farewell, Master Natri. There, where was that not good enough? No, I would love some special service. So at the end, Eh, mm, wait, I repeatedly kicked off the ground, basically soaring to my destination, the place where I would find Curl and Hissy. If he returned alive, if he returned alive, it was likely that she encountered him while exterminating the AHM. That would be no issue, that would be no issue if Hestia realized that she had no chance in avoid battle. Then why? Why then was I so worried? Every second counted. Rushed, rushed by a basic, rushed by a baseless urge. I continued to run. Yeah, I was running hard for our girl.
ヒシア
I scanned the area for activity and sensed battle at the front gate. I rushed there to find.
黒船
Okay, interesting. So they changed. Okay, they changed the spots from Saki for Saki's route. Of course. It kind of sucked so that they changed a little bit, but and just like that, I found the end of the journey.
成田真理、お前が復讐者だったか。
Yeah, we came to kick your ass. The pale refined front gate was covered in bullet holes, cracks, and burns. It was clear that there was a chaotic fight here just now. Pearl glared at me and stopped in place behind him. There was Hystia lying on the ground like a scrap. Oh,
貴
you.
様が視野を。
Oh, nah, we gotta put you down. Crow's blood, no, wait, no, Crow's cold blade like gaze pierced me into like a what pierced me like an actual dagger. My bad. After many days and nights of anguish, I was finally on the last act of my revenge strategy. I felt no excitement, nor did this move me. The boundless abyss of hatred within me boiled. Rage shuffled with rage crunched in me like a dark flame. She did not could tolerate this man's existence no longer.
帝。いや、玄魔黒船。この日を待ちかねていた。そうか。帝の生き残り。帝春水。よくぞ戻った。黒船。貴様は。
Mm, I might hold up. Rainy. Okay. All right. All right. I might. I might start. I might try Aoi Toy next week. I know people aren't liking the train game. I know people aren't liking the train game. Like, I don't think like at all, right? So I might, I might just try that next week, or I might do Kikino for next week, next Wednesday. So yeah, I noticed. I noticed a lot of people ain't really been liking been liking it for like the last yeah I may pick up on it like maybe 2 3 years down the line or some shit like that. But I know yeah a lot of people ain't liking it. A lot of people ain't liking it. Um. I don't hold up. I don't wait a minute, let me see something for a second. Hold up. Let's see. Um let's see. A lot of people still like May. Um of course a lot of people still liking Ultimate Dom. That's good. I hope wait a minute. Uh and definitely people I think people love it kicking though. I might just I don't know. I don't know how well it's gonna go. Real. Um. But oh what up? Whoopsie. Oh wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Not many playthrough. Okay, wait. Okay, not many have playthroughs. Which oh select obligation. Ah, I can try it. I I mean I don't know if people gonna like, but I mean sure. I can do that. That I mean I'm sure Toy um the that the other game I'm sure a lot of people I'm sure that's big on YouTube. I'm sure. I'm sure because I remember Beast doing it, I think. I think Beast did it. I think he did it. I think so. Beast or the other one. I um I know that one of our normal people that do the playthroughs or whatever do it. Um, I liked it. I liked it when though finishing when you finishing Castella, is that the last? No. That's I got what's her name? Sousa's son's route. Our lovely alcoholic. I got her route left. I mean, other than that, then I'm going after after her route, then I think that's gonna be done. I think Castell's gonna be done. Um, so after Castella, I might I might put Castella well Tuesdays to freaking I might just put that to Kikino. I think that's what I might do. That's what I might do. Um, but I have no idea. I really I don't know. But anyway, hishia. My entire existence revolved around a single word: revenge. However, by nothing but chance, I found her the one thing I wanted to protect. I mean, I think so. I mean, I have no idea. I might. I might do. Um, I might do that on for after Capstone anyway. Or I might change it up. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
貴様は私から全てを奪った。
I wait. If hatred turned people into monsters, that was exactly what I had become.
泣き言を語るために生きて戻ったのか。損害安いな。復讐期。戻ったのは貴様の全てを奪うためだ。貴様自身の蒔いた種が芽吹かせたものを思い知らせた上で貴様を殺すためだ。築き上げた城の燃える様を見るがいい。裏切りで手にした分不相応な夢はついえる。貴様に残されるものは何もない。私がいる。ここに私がある限り、輝かしき夢は屈しない。
Yo, the gaslighting, the gaslighting right here is the gaslight and pure villain. This is like, yeah. You can do whatever you want as long as I'm still here, as long as I'm alive. I will keep giving. I'll keep doing my dream, and the smirkness of it too. Like, yeah, I know I'm the shit.
卑俗な悪意がどれほど長量しようと、理想を消し去ることはできないのだ。それも今奪う。
I kicked off the ground to rush him. But in a breath, I approached and threw a punch at him. Crow deflected it while retaliating with a spear hand aimed at my side. I took half a step back and tried to uh wait wait. I took a half step back and kicked the head, but the spear hand, my bad, up with my knee before lowering myself to sweep his legs. He responded with a Zenlu sweep, with a Zenlu step meant to pulverize my sweeping leg. Wait a minute. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. this right here. Okay, this almost okay. If you play Dynasty Warriors, quite right, it freaking reminds me of freaking what did the girl what's her damn name? Oh my God, it's been so long since I freaking played the fucking game. Because quite frankly, I used to freaking play it, but freaking almost every damn day. So I think hold on. I think it's coming out Dynasty Warriors remastered. I think that's coming out like this. I know I swear it's coming out like this year. I swear I'm still getting that fucking game because I want to play it. I I I want to be able to play freaking the hard ass battles like they was. I think it was like on the I think it was on the first on a s- on I think it was on the third one. It might have been the second one, but I could have swore it's on the third one. But I want to play the hard ass fucking battles and freaking and just be traumatized by it a little bit. Um, I'm gonna I may try and freaking um if I may try and freaking live stream the hell out of it as well, like on my console and shit though. Uh, But anyway. Before he could do that, before he could do that, I changed the angle of my kick to aim at his torso. Curls easily saw that coming and grabbed a hold of my ankle. I raised myself as wait, I raised myself as though thrown and used Curl's hand as support to launch a blade hand toward his head. Okay, just we got the freaking counters over here. His palm strike was faster, however. I blocked it with my knee before jumping backwards to make some distance between us.
思い拳した。
I ain't playing around. He merely gazed my side and caught my ankle and threw a palm strike at my knee, a relatively tough part of my body. Despite that, all the places he touched felt numb, as though his hands were venomous.
旧大点をやろう。荒削りの技でよく動く。
Yeah, of course, Neo. This motherfucker ain't playing around. He looked at me fully composed, breathing without a hint of raggedness. In spite of all that, what a monster! Yeah, this is nothing. He just brushed off. This is normal exercise.
だがそれが到達点ならば、お前の道はもはや閉ざされている。
Whoa, shit, okay. Curl assumed a stance that put his pelvis in an oddly low position. It reminded me of a katana used almost exclusively by armored samurai. I guess that means katana. I felt as though there was an invisible blade right next to my eyes. The pressure or the presence he had what the presence he had seemed to wait what okay wait the pressure present okay whatever he had seemed to pin my limbs to where they were. It was difficult to change a wait it was difficult to change the distance between us, let alone attack.
それが玄馬の技か。
見るのは初めてか、帝。
Yeah, oh man. Ah, I knew of its existence. The ghetto brats didn't have any special powers, but they had techniques that let them act as the Makoto's clan's bodyguards. Kuro, what, Kufu Makoto, no, Kufu Genru was once the head of the Genhold household, so I had no doubt so I was no doubt facing the ancient techniques again.
ここからが本気ということだな。
お前が見えないなら、ここで終わる。
Yeah, if you can't see that I'm about to cut your ass in half or some shit like that. Yeah, you're about to go bye bye.
異教の七で磨いた技。荒削りと笑った者がいかほどか、貴様の体で確かめてみろ。
I didn't see how I could win this, but attacking was better than waiting. I ran up the wall and kicked off a pillar to attack Girl from above.
狙いは良い。だが愚直だ。
His stance was far too low. If he wanted to deal with this kick, he had to break it, and just as I expected, that's what he did. My deadly kick was but a feint. I bent my knee. I kept my knee bent, neutralizing his counter before turning my body to deliver my real attack. The back fist. The back fist to the side of his head.
何
For some reason, I mistook the distance. Yeah, the distance, and it went all the way down to the elbow. Curl's arm wrapped around mine like a serpent. My joints screamed, but I didn't resist. But I didn't resist the distance, the distance of the twisting and escaped it by throwing myself away. Curl quickly changed the direction of the throw and used the momentum to try and slam me into the wall. I kicked off of it and took on a landing posture before reaching the ground, barely, however. However, barely. My bad. A moment later, Curl was right in front of me. He entered my range without even trying.
どうした？お前の憎悪はそれで終わりか？種切れだとすれば、期待外れだぞ。
Yo, just talking shit and kicking our boy's ass. Like, is this all you got, bitch? Like, come on now, what happened? What happened? I'm saying you're supposed to do better than this. There was a wall behind me. I've been cornered before I even realized it. Though my movements were limited, I somehow avoided a couple of his attacks, which by the way could instantly paralyze me.
この位置はまずい。しかし二度も間合いを狂わされたのはなぜだ。
Yeah, what? Mm. Did Curl have a halo I didn't know of? Impossible. I looked into it. I looked into that several times over. Nah, the man's just that good. He's that fucking good. To overcome this disadvantage, I tried to slowly move against the wall, but Curl didn't let me out of his range. I felt like a fly in a spider's web.
お前は私のオールに至る道の礎石となるのだ。
私がなるのは貴様の墓石だ。
Uh-huh. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think our boys, I think our boy may be a little presumptuous over here. One strike, 4, 9. Every time I went on a defensive, he attacked me without end. Eventually, an overarm stroke I was unable to deflect grazed my left upper arm. That alone made my left shoulder several times harder. Pearl stepped on a piece of the wall that was destroyed in his fight against Hishia, making a sound.
お前の復讐とやらは逃げ回るだけで果たせる程度の代物か。
貴様の舌は腕よりもよく回るらしいな。
I couldn't let him get into my head. When it came to refinement and technique, he was far above me. If I faced him head on, I would have no chance. I would have next to no chance. My techniques were taught to me by word and imperfectly honed by myself, while his was taught to him properly. So the so the gulf between us was vast. I had to at least distance myself from this wall to give myself more movement options and make the situation even again. I had an idea for that. The sounds of Coral shoes. That could explain why he could maintain his distance without me feeling him approach. It was probably the Kwame technique used in kendo, honed to absolute perfection. Silent steps. I mean, I forgot what's the freaking genjutsu? I mean, that has to be a genjutsu, right? Mm, wait, Kufumi? Wait, wait, Kufusumi was a type of shushumi, a type of sliding foot movement. It was akin to it was akin to pulling the floor to you using the toes, letting one close the distance, moving much of one show. So the signs of it being used were hard to read, making it difficult for the opponent to notice the change in distance. That was why I was so thrown off ever since my backhand ever since my back fist missed. Kufumi was actually a technique meant meant for bare feet, meant for bare feet or but Curl was wearing shoes, so if that didn't matter to him, a good counter to this was to break his low stance. The problem there was that he kept it wait, that he kept it perfect no matter how many times he had to close distance between us.
立ち向かう意志がないなら手間を取らせるな。私は先を急いでいる。
Uh his arms seemed wait a minute. Excuse me. His arm seems to vanish, but then he attacked me from different directions at almost the same time. Yeah, what the hell? I couldn't jump backwards because of the wall, so I chose to minimize the damage by going to one side. Excuse me. I jumped to the left and deflected his left hand strike by striking its source. The that created an opening at his side, letting me counterattack. A punch with the right. My hand struck his elbow, redeflecting it upward. However, Curl's arm twisted around mine like a centipede. His attack had a strange arc from had a strange arc right from the start. I realized too late that I played into his hand as he wrapped his arm around mine. Yo, he's about to break our arm, isn't he? He pulled me with unnatural force, making my entire body float. It was as though space itself was pulling me in. Genru's techniques were meant for assassination. If he pulled me in, he would instantly end my life. In a split second, I kicked off the wall behind me as hard as I could. I slammed into him with my shoulder. It wasn't very damaging, but it broke his stance and freed me.
今のはなかなかの判断だ。後ろに下がれば死んでいたぞ。
Oh, yo, just the fucking counters over
そ
here.
の慢心が命取りとなるぞ。
Nah, nah, it ain't gonna cost me shit. Yo, look out, boy. Yeah, our boy's fucking tired out right here. It's not like, like Saki's route, but I mean, it's a start. It's close. My right arm was hanging helplessly curled. Must have numbed the muscles. It was clear I could no longer use it properly in this battle.
慢心などない。人間の成長というものに感銘を受けたまでだ。
I knew well that it wasn't certain. Well, it wasn't. Well, it wasn't. Wait, I knew that it wasn't. Wait, uncertain, whatever. Because I think concertain, whatever. The only reason my tackle was enough to free me from certain death was the burning damage inflicted on him by hishia.
お前は脆弱だった。ただの無力な子供に過ぎなかった。わずか7年でよくぞここまで達した。成長する。それこそが人間の強さ、尊さ。
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Let's see something. I mean, see, I don't think that did okay, okay, wait, no. Ah, it's still okay. Well, that's interesting. Crap. Wait a minute, huh? Wait a minute. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Well, I had to check something. I had to check something. Anyway.
だが、帝春水。お前はそれさえ超えて、この場に立った。天賦の才というだけでは到底不可能な領域に、今のお前は踏み込んでいるぞ。
Ooh.
貴様に褒められたところで何の考えも湧くものか。
Yeah, your praise ain't it ain't worth nothing.
私の7年は貴様の全てを奪うためにあった。
Well, you gotta try harder.
お前の強さは、私のおかげというわけだ。感謝するがいい。
Oh, wow, yo. Oh, yeah, you're strong because of me. Oh, you should be thanking me so much, you know. You should be thanking me that I murdered your family and shit like that, you know. You should be thanking me, right? I should,
よかろう。例代わりだ。貴様がこれまでに積み上げた罪もろとも間違いなく地獄へ送ってやる。
okay, that's my boy. My right hand was useless. Wait, okay. Ah, all right. Let's have to keep on moving a little bit. Don't want my arm for my elbow to get tired anyway, or hurt anyway. Anyway, my right hand was useless now, but I successfully escaped the side of the wall. Now I could now could assume a stance that involved opening my half of my body as well as move back and forth, not just side to side, not just to the sides. After a moment of thought, I chose to stand. I chose a stance that put my left half, but that put my left, that put my left side forward. I could throw, I could throw stronger punches if I put it behind, if I put it behind me. but it was easier to deflect incoming attacks with my functioning arm. With my functional arm, my bad. Panicking and trying to end the fight with a strong attack was for the inexperienced, and doing that led many to their doom. In battle, the openings that would make that possible were few and far between. The correct strategy was to deliver attacks until victory was assured. The problem with that was doing this led to a part of me being paralyzed.
さらなる成長を見せるか、それとも倒れるか。
Okay.
お前
この身はす
Oh,
で
what's
に
that?
亡霊だ。死者は倒れない。この復讐を果たすまでは決してだ。
ではその復讐ごと叩き折ってみるか。
Yeah, I'm about to break this little thing of yours. No holding back. Curl positioned himself to my right, where my only working hand didn't reach. It was the correct strategy, but I knew that he would do this, so I could read his movements. Pearl quickly lowered himself and approached my private leg. Wait, my private leg. If he took it and brought me to the ground, I would be unable to shake him off. To help him to keep him in check, I made a fist with my left hand and aimed it at his shoulder. He what he what he but he paid it no heed as he reached for my left knee, intending to nullify my attack by closing the distance. This super strong, slow, small text. The standard strike was given not was the stri- wait, the standard strike was given power not by arm muscles, but by the movements of the chest and back and the muscles of the rest of the body. Because of that, it was necessary to pull the arm back to throw a powerful punch. If most people didn't think that, everyone felt it naturally, without much distance. Punches were powerless. However, Curl would now come to know that there was a technique that went against this. It was,
侮るな、黒船。
oh, Corford. The moment my left fist touched his shoulder, I stumped down. I stooped down. Wait, I stumped down the left. Wait, I stumped down the right leg. I raised for a kick, carrying almost enough power to break it. The force cre- wait, the force created you wait, the force created by using the ground coursed a wave from my toes to my torso, from my torso to my shoulder, and from my shoulder to my arm, finally to my fist. Mm, the empowered fist, this empowered fist without the need for sharp movements. It was a technique called chunchin. I think it's chunchin, which had origins in indoor forced Chinese martial arts.
この技法は
He almost sounded like a cat at first, a little bit. All that energy reached Curl, his body bent, but I knew well that this wouldn't be enough. Curl's hand seemed to go beyond his reach, beyond his reasonable reach, to grab the knee of my private leg. Uh, what just happened? I heard a crack. He only touched me for a moment, but I felt an unpleasant vis but vi wait but I felt unpleasant vibrant through vibration through my bones. An intense pain followed. He twisted my
絡みつくような技。これが現場か。
this some broken shit. Like really, this is some broken shit right here. This some hardcore broken shit. We broke apart, fixed our stances again. I was able to damage him with my chin chin. There were abnormalities in the movements of the shoulder I hit, as well as the ankle on the same side. He was hurting. He no longer had the ability to use his footwork to dindicate this wait to di- wait to decisive to dissipate the spacing between
う
us.
ん。大陸の技術か。今に残る技術のほとんどは見せ物の類に過ぎないと思っていたが。
発想を拝借しただけだろう。そも K の発力の仕方は流派によって違う。私を鍛えた男がそう言っていた。
面白い出会いを得たな。貴様には天運があるらしい。
Oh, Rain! I forgot Rainy. Um, the reason why I was late. I woke up late. Um, I was like, what time? I woke up like around four. I think like hold on, four. Okay. Well, when I messaged you, um, when I first got on this game, that was the time I woke up like 2 3 minutes, like I think like a minute or two before that. I just went to go get my drink and went to the bathroom. Other than that, that was yeah. I pulled like a damn zombie. I stabilized my breathing thanks to his attacks. It was difficult to make steps with my left leg. Curl was hurt too, uh, but not as badly as me. I was being whittled away. At this rate, I would certainly lose. I knew that panicking would only make victory less likely, but it was hard to rid myself of this panic or overcoming me.
追いすがれ。最後まで立ち向かえ。漱石は強固でなくてはならぬ。
Curl approached me as though standing, as though, Curl approached me as though sliding. My right hand could barely move, and my left knee couldn't move at all. There wasn't much I could do. I saw you were on the game, but it didn't tell me. But tell me how long. As I told you, I just told you in case it was true. Okay. Okay. Um. Oh, okay. I've got to. Okay. So yesterday. Okay, I went gambling a little bit. Worst mistake I could done. Worst mistake I could have done. Though, okay. I didn't spend as much, quite frank, as I thought I would, quite frank. I spent like six. Okay. I had 140. I bought a new game. It was like 40 fucking dollars, $42. I just had some food. That was about 50. So I'd say I spent like 90. I think like 80, $90 on trying to gamble. Um, I won back 60 like one damn time. And quite frank, I was stupid. I said, let me just splurge it all like at the end like a donkey. I should have freaking stop. I should have took that out when I had the chance. I feel stupid. I feel so fucking stupid because quite frank, I think I would earn my money back. I would earn my money back and maybe a little bit extra. A little bit extra. A little bit extra. I was so stupid. I was really just so dumb with it. So dumb with it. So after I freaking did, I was like, wow, I am so stupid. I'm so stupid. Mm. I made it this far, but it seemed like I wouldn't go the distance. No, I had to get my revenge, even if I could only move one of my fingers. Oh God, small ass text again. Technique couldn't help much when it came to the joints. With half of my limbs disabled, the most I could do were feints from the left arm in my front. My right arm, no, my right leg kicks were also weakened because I couldn't use my left for strong support. I could throw another gin with my no, with my left hand, but but I knew well that it wouldn't work on curl the second time. The left only but the left wait, that left only one reasonable action. That being thrown away, did, wait, that did, wait, that being thrown away. This stance, wait, that being thrown away. This stance. Throwing what? Well, okay, what? Okay. Weird, crazy. I think it means that being thrown, wait, thrown away. This stance, and using my no, and using my right leg as support to deliver a straight punch with my left hand. It was the strongest attack I had available in these circumstances. I began creating a strategy around delivering this fine. Wait. I created a strategy around delivering this punch. That was when I heard a certain clicking sound.
どうした？手は尽きたか？
Let me guess. Is our girl got still got a gun?
私の怒りと憎悪が枯れることなどない。
Right, right. There was another move. There was another way. I slowly, I slightly lowered my left arm. Crow watched me as though seeing right through me.
抜いてみるがいい。私の素手に。お前も素手で立ち向かう必要はあるまい。
A gun? Crow was talking about the Glock 17 in my holster. I lowered my right arm to show that I pulled it out. And he was right. This was revenge. There was no need for us to fight as equals. However, could I really hit a spot where hit a spot that he expects?
お前の次女は数々の武器を駆使し、この私に、やけどまで負わせてみせたぞ。
Okay. Frag out. Oh, just Rain's just saying, nah, just fucking throw a grenade. Face this man with a face this wait, face to wait to face this man with a gun. One had to be outside of this awareness.
どうした？使わないのか？
Hmm. Oh, hold up, Rainy. Just a grenade. No freaking no freaking landmines or anything. Well, I mean landmines probably wouldn't work on this man anyway.
その必要はないからな。
Uh, Krill suddenly threw his body to a right. However, since he was in a life-death battle against me, he couldn't fully evade this attack that came from outside of his awareness. What just happened? Though it didn't deliver a critical hit, a large combat knife had flown through the space that pierced Krill's left shoulder from behind him.
まさかな。半日は立てないと思ったが。
Yeah, it has to be our girl, right? Krill spoke to the person behind him.
ヒシア
Shoot, yo, shoot! You donkey, shoot! Desperately supporting her shaking knees, with shivering hands. Hishia was, who I thought was dead, was standing up. I almost felt as though the tears, okay. I almost felt as though the tears I lost came back to me and made my vision blur. Now that I knew she didn't give up, I made Curl focus on my gun. I told her countless times that giving up wasn't an option as long as you were alive. And now she's putting those words into practice.
そんな様で生きているとは思わなかったよ。君も随分役者になった。
ええ、まあ、と、とりあえず、あなたのメイドの心臓は、まだ動いているみたいですよ。
Oh, don't worry, girl. We just we gonna put the bow to this ending real fucking soon.
泣きましたか、成田様。
Always for you.
以前、泣かない約束をしなかったかね。
If the situation wasn't what it was, I would run up to her, but there was something that didn't make sense to me.
なぜヒシアの命を奪わなかった？
I mean, how could you take a sexy maid like that life? Like, come on now. Look at that nice, good, sexy body. Yeah, you couldn't.
殺害という蛮行を何故そのように軽々しく語る。
Cause you, cause you fuckers do it before. Well, like you bastards killed people before. Now they want to have an old righteous cause, right? Oh no, we would never do murder. We would never do something like that, right? Right. They would never do something like that, even though we murdered your family, and we murdered countless kids and shit like that to get there, to get along the way. But no, we wouldn't do that. We're good people. Believe us, we're good people.
人間とは可能性そのものだ。生きる命だけがまだ見ぬ明日を開拓する。殺害とはそのすべてを摘み取る。あまりに野蛮な行い。
We're good people. Believe us. Trust us. We're good people. We would never murder you.
時に未来を守るため
Never.
蛮
Never.
行に手を
Never
染めな
murder
けれ
you.
ばなら
No.
ぬのが
Relish the
我々
gaslighting.
だからこそ熟慮しなければならない。
Yeah, I mean, the freaking double standard is so fucking. It's just so fucking hard. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
命を奪わなかったのではない。女の可能性を生かしたのだ。
Oh wow. Oh yes, I let her possibilities live on. But you couldn't do that for the other people, right? You sure that you couldn't do that for the I'm not gonna I don't want to crash out right now. I don't want to crash out because I'm close to doing it. I'm close to doing it again.
だが、あえて立つのであれば、その女もまた輝ける明日の敵となった。
Oh, okay. So basically, she should have stayed on the ground where she belonged.
命の重みもわからぬ貴様が命の意味を語るな。輝く明日があるというのなら、そこに最も不要なのは黒船、貴様だ。
Yeah, you need to go.
女を生かしたのは私の過ち。
Look at that. Now you're talking about ending her life. Look at you. You're talking about ending her life. You were just sitting there saying, "Oh no, I could never kill her." Just a few seconds ago. come on now. I can't, I can't. I don't hold it in. It was two versus one. Crow was at a disadvantage. Therefore,
過ちは正す。
he instantly targeted his. Oh, yo. Oh shit. Okay. Curl ran as though flying. He was so fast that it was hard to believe that he was just stabbed in the back. Kistia was in no state to evade him. Oh gosh. On that night 7 years ago, Shushi Makoto was unable to protect anyone. Things were different this time. Shinanatari had the power to do it.
黒船
Oh no, we gotta kill this motherfucker. I followed after him, but my wounded knee dramatically slowed me down. I couldn't shoot or throw anything at him either. He would simply dodge. Well, what was Hystia done for? Will I once again lose someone important right before my eyes? No.
Set.
Oh.
Children must sings in heaven and earth. Horatio, Janet dreams of in your philosophy. Type Hamlet's 12. Run!
Knowing Crow, this probably wouldn't work more than once. I played the card that I intended to hide until I was desperate.
命を奪う罪を知れ!
I spoke with a voice full of power. Legit proved his point though. Harmlet 12, mental suppression. Is it what suppression? Wait, suppression? Suppression? A false order. Suppress? Okay, whatever. A false order that intruded on the brain's functions. Crow had trampled on countless lives for the sake of his goal. Did he even have the capability of hesitation now? Oh, damn. Look, yeah, our man shook. Our man shook. Uh, yeah, he was so focused. He was so focused on the fighting. Like Randy said, he was so focused on the fighting, he forgot Halos were a thing. Oh, let me guess. Let me guess. We're gonna hear from Crows. Oh, did he just use his Halo? Oh, I can't believe it. He did. Crow spoke. Crow himself spoke of this warped. Wait. Crow spoke of this warped. I think it's warped. Warped as he may be, he saw the value of life. He saw the value in life. My bad. He approached Hessia, but there was hesitation in his fist he raised before her. That was why Harmlet 12 could control him. He couldn't resist his own soul. The curse I put on the curse I put into him, he slowed. Wait. The curse I put into him, into him, had slowed him down. So this moment when he stopped, however briefly, was what I needed the most. I jumped ahead and launched a strike at his heart from behind him. Uh, okay, I don't. Okay, it feels okay. This feels stupid, quite frankly, because they used the okay, they reused the scene from Saki's route when Riru was come on now, like he didn't even fight for any damn thing. I mean, right? I mean, okay, forgive me. Okay, forgive me, right? Forgive me. But I could have swore that that Ruby's fight was after fucking Kuro, right? Right? I mean, I, I mean, unless I'm wrong, but I mean, like, there's no way, there's no way all this damage happened from Kuro. Like, come on now. I mean, I would say talk about a little bit of laziness, quite frank. I have to say, it feels lazy to me. I mean, I could be wrong, but it feels lazy. But my attack was definitely a critical hit. But the dull sensation was deafening, disheartening, or disqualifying, whatever. So I stood next to Hestia to protect her. Bro said very, uh, what? I know my brain. Okay, my brain.
ヒシア、無事かね。
はい、成田様。やっと黒船を。
いや、手応えが妙だった。まだ終わってはいない。
I mean, I could call him our cute little monster. I mean, I mean, would you like that, Rady? Our cute, lovable little monster. Yeah. Mhm. That we got NTR'd, quite frank, a little bit. I'd say so, but that's just me. Mhm. Well, wiping the blood from the side of his mouth, Curl corrected his stance. There was no motion in his face.
帝春生。やはりお前と対峙することは、私にとって必要な過程だったようだ。
過程ではなく、終焉だと知れ。
I don't think so.
人の進化は最後にある。お前はこれから全てを奪われ、虫けらのように死ぬ。
That fatal blow I landed wasn't fatal. Is this Jin what G what Yi Ji, the technique that lets one briefly turn muscles into steel, or some skill akin to Yingura? Oh wait. Regardless, I was impressed that he was able to do it while under the effects of Harmony 12. This man was truly a monster. We gazed at each other, the air filled with murderous intent, so intense, it warped my vision.
成田様が速やかに目的を達せられるよう下準備をしておくつもりだったのですが、黒船に大した手傷を負わせることができませんでした。申し訳ありません。
Oh, girl, you're fine, girl. You did best you could.
いや、君は完璧なメイドだ。
I mean, she's at least scratched him, so I mean, that's better than nothing. Mm. Despite being heavily injured, uh, Hestia tried to protect me. There was little power in her form, likely due to the damage of her internal organs and spine. It was probably difficult for her to support herself. She didn't have any weapons on her, so I knew that the structure of her I knew the structure of her bulletproof, stab-proof, special made uniform. So I knew what cards she had left. There was only wait, there was only a single automatic rifle, a a small combat knife in her boot, and a grenade she picked up and a grenade she picked up while standing up. She threw a knife instead of firing, there was a chance that he would notice her aiming at him, and because she almost cut and because she was almost out of bullets, my bad.
ヒシア、あとは休んでいたまえ。
Yeah, girl, you
これ
go
は
watch
私
from
の
the
戦
side.
いだ。
Go watch that sexy ass from the side. Mm. I told her to stay back and face Curl one final time. Despite that, Hissy remained where she was.
主とメイドは一心同体。成田様の戦いならヒシアの戦いでもありますよ。へりくつですが。
Oh, I swear, this reminds me of freaking Soul from freaking what's that damn freaking anime? Oh my fucking god. Uh, I fucking forgot it. It's pretty. Oh no, senpai, this is our fight. It just kept on going on with fucking oh my fucking god. I forgot the fucking name of it. But if you fucking look that up, you'll freaking hold. Wait a minute. Makes me want to wait a minute. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see if I can rem wait. Oh wait, strike with the blood. There you go. Strike with the blood. Yeah. That fucking anime, yo. I swear. Though there were some good scenes for that one though. There was some depth, some nice, good, tasty freaking scenes, and in that anime. Yeah, there was some nice good stuff in there. Quite frank, it's a shame though. It's a shame how it. I think how it ended, or it was going to end, or some shit like that. But whatever.
へりくつと思うなら、言うべきではない。
Oh yeah. It was troubling how stubborn she was, but that was strangely reassuring.
いいだろう。次の一撃で黒船を撃つ。手を貸せ。
かしこまりました。
Hey,
二人がかりならば私に及ぶと思うか？
yeah, two against one, obviously. It's two against one.
主とメイドは一心同体。二人ではなく一人と思え。
ざれ言だな、復讐記。一人ならばなおさら及ぶわけもない。
Oh, we have no chance of winning. We have no chance of winning. It's hilarious. We have no chance of winning, everybody.
貴様には永遠にわかるまい。
Curl's arms become a blur as soon as they reached a low position. The fact that there were two targets now changed nothing. He still aimed to deliver fatal blows with each of his hands. However, his actions were as sharp as before. No matter how hard he tried to keep himself steady with his iron mind, there was fatal flaws in his movements. I deflected both hands I deflected both attacks with my left knee. At the moment of contact, his arm bent to try and grab a hold of my joint. Hessia boldly stepped toward the arm. Wait, boldly stepped toward the wait, boldly stepped forward to bring the arm down with a strike from the bottom of our gun. It wasn't enough, but it still slowed him down. I took the opportunity to sweep away with I took a I took a I took the opportunity to swipe the arm away with a kick. I then lowered myself even further than he did and approached his side and like a serpent. Yo, oh my goodness. he responded by trying to grab me, but I quickly bent my head down, revealing Hestia, who was aiming right at him with a rifle. Y'all, talk about sync right here.
やってくれる。
I found it how pleasant. Well, I found it most pleasant how Hestia moved along with me like a part of my own body. To avoid the gunfire, Krill had no choice but to jump to the side. That was the moment I was waiting for. I stomped with my right leg and twisted my upper body as much as I could to throw a fully charged punch with my left hand. Instead of jumping away, Curl threw a blade hand at the left part of my chest. He was planning to take a blow while delivering his own and using the momentum to leap away. Instead of firing, Hestia chose to support me. Because of that, Curl's hand slightly missed me.
チェックメイトだ黒船
Uh-oh. I don't think it's over. Oh, my forceful attack reached him. The power I brought from the abyss of death, from the abyss of death, spread all over his metal body, my bad. He was bound as he was. He was unable to heart. He was no longer able to harden his body enough to withstand this. Mm. This punch carried 7 years worth of hatred and anger. The fatal blow forced force pierced his chest and reached his back. I felt it break through his what I felt it break his ribs as it went through as it went. Oh, oh, oh my gosh. Oh, oh my God. Was that even happening? His eyes were burning white, were burning bright with a will to reject defeat. I swear, that was just so fucking funny. Oh, uh, a moment after my attack reached his blade hand fell on me. I couldn't evade it, so instead I not not I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just so fucking funny. It's just so it's just so fucking funny. I don't, I don't know why that's so fucking funny. Ah, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ooh. I couldn't evade it, so instead I chose to twist the fist that I burned that I buried into him. Mm. With this separate blade hand split my shoulder as my fist reached his very core.
貴様の夢が落ちる時を知れ
I I don't know.
落ちるのはお前の増上マンだ。
Well, the very wait the very wait, the moment my attack reached his core, I felt something was off. Oh, the arm that was about to end him instead cut through empty air. Shadow clone jutsu.
何バカだ
Substitution. Where did Curl go? Substitution. He was right there. His position didn't change at all. Uh, with what? with that fatal fist still in him, he was wearing he was wearing an indominant smile, and
成田様。
suddenly Curl had wait okay wait no suddenly Curl leaped. No, it was actually the other way around. I was falling. My left knee could no longer support me. It made me collapse.
これは貴様の技か。
Yo, Genjutsu this whole damn time. I couldn't feel my left upper body. I felt as though everything from my neck down to my left side had vanished. Uh, it was like the circuits were skewed, making it impossible for me to even move a finger.
よくぞここまで耐えた。玄魔の技は殺し技。故に一撃はことごとく必殺。
Oh man, I
本
have to
来
say, I
お
somewhat
前は
wish it was
最初の
Genjutsu.
打撃で倒れている。
Let's get I somewhat wish it was Genjutsu. Like yeah, motherfucker, you've been sitting there fighting my after image the whole damn time.
そしてよくぞこの領域まで這い上がった。無意識に
Hold up,
紙一重で知識の急所を避け続けた。
hold up. Let me go. Hold up,
過酷な生がその呼吸をつかませたというのなら、
let me charge my laptop.
修羅の道には千金の価値があったぞ。
Let me see something. How long I got my phone? 60 something. Wait a minute. Hold up 1 second. 1 second. Let's see. Come on. Let's put you here. Okay, put that there. 1 second. Use this. Plug this one. Plug this up. Wait a minute. Let's see. Hold up. How much do I got? Okay, that's good. Okay, hold up. Okay. I am good. Had to plug in. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, I should. Okay, I am good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, I had to plug in my laptop. Okay, my laptop doesn't even have a battery. It doesn't even have a battery. That little runs on hopes and dreams. Oh, yo, goddamn. Oh my goodness. Oh my good rating. Oh goddamn. Oh wait, hold up, Brady. Brady, question. Okay. Okay, is your laptop like as soon as you unplug it, right? As soon as you unplug it, it like cuts off. It, cause that's my somewhat like my other laptop, the fucked up one I still have. That's basically that. That's basically what that's my other one. That's basically a just just a husk, I'd say. Damn near a fucking husk. I'm surprised it still even works. But anyway,
だが知識を避けられた程度で玄魔の技を殺せたというのなら思い上がりだ。染み込んだ威力は少しずつお前の神経をこそぎ取っていた。
oh, okay. Well, excuse me, big man, Mr. Big Man. Oh, okay, hold up, sorry. Sorry, I heard that. Oh, hold up. That was I was supposed. I'm looking something. Hold up. Let me see something for a second. So let's see. Let me see. Hold up. Doink. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Let's see. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me see something because I want to get something right. Okay. Okay, that seems stupid, but I was okay. I making had to make sure of something. But anyway, let's see. Hold up. Yoink. Okay. Uh, let's see. Not instantly, but in a few minutes max. Okay. That's exactly like my. That's exactly like it. Then that's exactly like it. I disabled. I could wait. I disabled the battery drivers so it doesn't warn me. So if the cable comes out even a minute, it ends up dying if I don't fix it. So I guess I have to lost so many saves in visual novels because of it. Oh, brain. That's exactly like my fucking my old one. That's exactly how it is. Exactly how it is. That's exactly how it is. That's exactly how it is. Uh, damn near really. It's almost. I damn near say, Rainy. It's almost like exactly like it's almost to a fit. To a, you said my old laptop to the T, quite frank. Fail. And so this was why each of his attacks seems to feel like a nerve numbing poison. Curl wiped away the blood at the side of his mouth and backed down while back down before fixing his stance and looking down at me like a victor he appeared to be.
成田様、大丈夫ですか？成田様。
Overcome with worry, Hissy ran up to me. I couldn't even feel her touch on my left shoulder. Even to me, it was clear that I couldn't continue this battle like this.
勝負が長引かなければ、いや、あと一手の時があれば、お前たちの勝ちだったろう。しかし、これが結果だ。
Ah, uh, Rainy, guess what? Mine's exactly the same damn way, quite frank. Exactly the same, exactly really most of the same damn way. Though my old one, though okay, the old one I got is an HP fucking computer. It's an HP computer, right? HP fucking computer. That one, if I remember, that one has like 500 and how much? I think 526 um storage space on that one. This one fucking has like two something or three something or some shit like that. It's a freaking low amount. I'm sitting there thinking like, wow, I just fucking downgraded like big time. I just fucking downgraded like big time. You know? um, but anywho,
思い知れ、復讐記。正しき夢は、精進の歪小な悪意に、幾度汚されようと。
oh, this is funny coming from this motherfucker. In that last exchange, the moment when I thrust, when my thrust and his and his blade hand landed, if his attack didn't come last and was delivered with all of its potential power, semi paralyzed would be the least of my worries. Even my heart would have stopped. That the one wait the one that saved me wait the one that saved me from that was Hisia. Right now in my pocket there was a grenade she slipped there a few moments ago. If Curl unknowingly struck it, there would have been an explosion that would have taken us both. What a ludicrous made so reliable.
か。
No. We still gotta end this motherfucker. Crow's techniques were even greater than I imagined. I could barely feel my upper body, while my right arm wasn't listening to me. I was so injured that if a wonder what I was so injured that it was a wonder why I was kneeling instead of lying on the ground.
ここで果てるなら、何のためにあの悲劇から生き延びたのか。
I lived I lived the past 7 years for this day alone. This powerless little boy had chosen this filthy, bloody path leading to the stage of revenge, and he had no regrets about it. The last thing that was troubling me was gone as well. So what was the reason for the wait? So what was the reason to hesitate to there? Wait. So what reason was there to hesitate? My bad. At the end of the journey I've been yearning for was right there.
復讐を果たせ。
成田様。
Realizing we ran out of options, Hisia was clinging to me. To the last, I told her what I had to.
ヒシア、君の助けはもう不要だ。この場を去りたまえ。
Shinonatra only chose one path. Until the last, I would merely do what I had to. Even if there was no chance, even if there was no chance, and even if my entire body was broken, all I knew was to get my revenge. I would only give up once I died. However, that didn't apply to Mori Hissy.
命令だ。ヒシア、行け。
Oh, whoopsie! I clicked too fast. Anyway, uh, if one had what if one can stop looking back at the past, they can attain a new tomorrow. Uh, more history Hishia can make it by herself, and their friend Eru would surely be there for her. Crow was uncrouched enough to not but to chase wait. Crow wasn't uncrouched enough to chase after a running woman.
本当に、なんて人の心のわからない人。
Our girl's gonna pull the Riz.
成田様、この銃にはあと一発しか弾がないんです。
Instead of leaving, Hisia glared at Crow, ready to fight a fruitless battle.
成田様が死ねば撃ちます。
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I'm guessing. Okay, I'm guessing what our girl means is, yeah. Hey, I'll blow us up.
撃ったところで当たらないと承知のはずだ。
いいえ、当たります。
Hisia aimed the gun, but not at Curl, but herself. The muzzle of the assault rifle in her hands was right on her own jaw. Yeah, our girl. Look at her, so fucking strong, so fucking strong right here. Uh, oh no, I'm coming right after. I'm coming right after my man.
ヒシア、何を。
成田様が死ねば撃つと言っているのです。
If she were to pull the trigger, the bullet would pierce her jaw and destroy her brain. I was at a loss for words for a moment, but then I laughed.
そうか。君は本当に強情だな。
Yeah, yo, she looks so fucking fine though. So damn fucking fine. I swear.
メイドは主に似ると言うそうですし。
Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I could tell she was serious. What a abstained and absurd maid she was. Oh dearest me.
ヒシア、君は主人を一体何だと思っているのかね。
Gathering the fragments of energy that shouldn't be there, I moved my limbs with willpower alone. Moving my dead legs, I stood up even as my knees shook.
なぜ立てる純粋
The power of love! And for our lovely sexy mate, of course.
アマゾン川で起こるポロロ
Wait a
ッ
minute.
カという現象を知っているか。
Oh, excuse me. Anyway, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me change. Wait a minute. Hold up. I probably shouldn't put that as the thumbnail, quite frank. I probably shouldn't. I really probably shouldn't put the gun as the thumbnail. But I'm gonna do it regardless. I'm gonna do it regardless. Yeah, I'm gonna do it regardless. Let's. There you go.
川は上流から下流へと流れるもの。重力にのっとった必然だ。ポロロッカではそれが覆る。下流から上流へ、あの長大な世界最大の河川アマゾン川が逆流する。その凄まじさは想像に難くあるまい。理屈は簡単だ。満ち潮に押された大量の水が逃げ場を失って大アマゾンを駆け上がることで起きる現象。どれほど奇怪に見えてもやはり必然なのだよ。
お前が立つのも必然と言いたいのか。
ヒシアは死なせない。ならば私は立つ。立ってお前を倒す。結果が決まっているのだから、過程は必然だ。
Oh, good. Okay. Interesting. Courier put up a grin. I've yet to see on.
良い重傷を得たな。
Yeah, indeed. A very good one. The next exchange was bound to be our last. This body shouldn't even be alive. Well, it shouldn't be alive, let alone stand. So there was no way it could handle another hit.
行くぞ黒船。
何度でも沈めてやろう。
Okay. He was also badly injured. You couldn't expect speed from either of us.
セット。
ハローならば届くと思うのか。
Nah, the gun will.
浅はかではない。
The gun will. Pearl retreated to the side of the wall. He was certain. He certainly wouldn't just wait for me to use my power again. He must have had some way of nullifying a harmless 12. That didn't matter though, for it wasn't him I was planning to use it on. I let it echo through me. I brought up the death from 7 years ago. Entrenched onto my memory. I thoroughly overcome. I thoroughly overwrote the anger and hatred from back then to bring out the power I needed to withstand this deadly encounter.
There are more things in heaven and earth. ほれ以上 shall not dream of your philosophy!
The wounds made by Crow began to ache. I used my halo on myself. The reason I hadn't done this so far was because it was pointless. No matter how explosive this curse of hatred was, rage alone wasn't enough to bring down Kuro. However, it was different now. We only had one move left in us, and it could bring him down. That was enough, and it
大
could bring
義
him down.
お前の祈りもこの男に届けてやる
Okay. The rainbow my friend and I chased came back to me. The memories, the memory nostalgically enough to make my heart ache was also consumed by the crimson flames of hatred. Okay, with power gained by forcibly surpassing all limits, I raised my dangling arm, giving my will form. I took a stance. Readying myself for the final clash, I took out the grenade Hystia gave me. The pen was already pulled out. A single strong impact would make this dangerous weapon explode. Yet I held it tight.
ここに来て小細工か。ならば、お前はそこまでだ。
Okay, okay. I think I'm gonna cut it here. I think I'm gonna cut it. I think we're close to the damn end. Quite frank, I think we're really close to the end. So I'm going to cut it. I'll say thank you all for coming. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Well, if you don't mind, please liking, subscribing, or following on Twitch and YouTube, and maybe freaking X. Well, live streaming is Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We're gonna be live streaming this Saturday. Gonna be Secret Agent, some more Secret Agent. I might change this up, or I might change this up eventually and whatnot. Um, but yeah, I might change this up. So that's gonna be something. Um, yeah. Thank you, Randy. Hopefully we can finish this real fucking soon. Quite frank. Um, I'm gonna try. I think okay. I think we're gonna finish this. I think this. All right. I think we can finish this maybe, or okay. I think we're gonna be able to finish this route on the 31st. So I mean that's gonna be something. So that's that. I think that's gonna be our route. Then we're gonna do Mitri's route, and that's gonna maybe possibly be like the end of it. I think that's probably gonna be like the end. I think. So that's gonna. I think that's gonna be the end. I think that's gonna be end. So we can probably finish her route. Her routes we probably gonna finish her route probably by the end of the month, by of September. So that's gonna be something. Um, but I may possibly, I may possibly do Aoi next week. I might try that next week or Select Bleach. It's one of them. I might do Select Bleach because, like Randy said, if there's not many people on YouTube that done it, that did walkthroughs and shit like that, so I might do that. That's what I might do. Um, but anywho, thank you all for coming. I'll see you all next time. And I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for coming, lurking, and all that stuff. And I'll see you all Saturday, possibly Saturday. Oh, also hold up, if you don't mind, there's three polls in the community post on YouTube. So please, if you don't mind, please go on voting those if you haven't already. Be freaking great. But other than that, thank you all for coming.